Good afternoon. This is Mark from Center for Self-Care. I'm on location today after a bike ride, and I wanted to share a story of the most joyful person I've seen all week. I was out for my ride today, and it's a wonderful way to release anxiety, manage stress. But the one thing that drives me insane about bike riding is when I get a flat. I've had many instances where I didn't have the right repair tools and had to walk quite a bit of distance with a flat tire. So when I saw someone up ahead on the trail holding their inner tube up in the air, I knew we had trouble. As I got closer, I saw that he was pumping that tube back up with air, having fixed his flat. And I slowed down and said, "Hey, you need a hand with anything?" And he gave me the biggest smile I've seen in a very long time and said, "Nope, I got this." And so to me, that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about joy. This was a fellow who had a flat tire and made the best of that situation and was getting prepared to go back on his way. In a sense, all of us are dealing with a flat tire right now. Practice of mindfulness invites us to ask two questions. What is happening in this moment? And how will I be with it? So regardless of our circumstances, we have a choice in our response. So yesterday we discussed some of the 10 emotions, the big emotions that Barbara Fredrickson describes, and today we'll work with just one, joy. In the Buddhist tradition, there's a word called mudita, and it's one of the four immeasurable qualities of the heart, the Brahma Viharas. And it's usually translated as joy, but what it actually means is appreciative joy or sympathetic joy. And to me, it talks about how joy can have a wonderful multiplying effect. So as I continued past that bike rider, I suddenly decided to start ringing my bell at every person that I passed. And wow, did I get some great reactions, most of which were enormously big smiles, some of which were questioned faces as if I was a crazy person. But our challenge in this moment is to make the simple extraordinary. And so in this practice, I'm going to invite you to bring to mind someone in your life who's doing really well. Now, you might have to dig a little deep for this, but I'm thinking about the colleague who's figured out how to get video conferencing work, the youngster who's enjoying a new hobby. And, you might change the person around. That's just fine. This practice comes from a wonderful teacher named Brian Williams. So as you're ready, you might let your eyes close, becoming aware of the state of affairs in your mind and your heart and your body. As you breathe, you might direct the attention to the area of the heart. Feeling the breath come and go right in the middle of your chest. Sensing the nourishment of this breath. And sensing the quality of the heart in this moment. And you may take a minute or two to bring to mind someone who's doing really well right now. Someone for whom the quality of joy is flowing more easily. In my own mind, I've brought a friend who has been helping countless people with the technology on their computers. You might let an image of this person form in your mind. Imagine them in front of you. and then offer them the silent wishes, gently repeated, that I'll share with you. I see your success, and I wish for it to grow. I see your success, and I wish for it to grow. May your happiness increase. May your happiness increase. May you continue to create the conditions for your awakening. May you continue to create the conditions for your awakening. And may your success continue to grow. May your success continue to grow. And as you reflect on these wishes, notice what comes up for you. It might be this feeling of appreciative or empathetic joy, a peace or a happiness. Or you might find something else. You might sense a reactivity, a jealousy, a frustration with your own experience. And you might just let that be. Being aware of the movement of the mind without having to do anything, without having to react or respond, but instead just feeling what you're feeling in this moment. Coming back to the phrases, I see your success and I wish for it to grow. May your happiness increase. May you continue to create the conditions for your awakening. May your success continue to grow. You might imagine this being receiving your wishes for them, knowing that it's likely they have the same wishes for you. I see your success and I wish for it to grow. May your happiness increase. May you continue to create the conditions for your awakening. And may your success continue to grow. And offering the emotions that you're experiencing, whether pleasant or unpleasant, to that heart space. Feeling the breath, the area of the chest. Letting all images fade, and now resting in presence. And sharing a wish that all beings everywhere may experience their own measure of peace, if only for a moment. Now letting the breath grow deep. And then opening your eyes as you're ready. Well, thank you for practicing again with me. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:15 Eastern on Facebook. You can find me there. Or examine our library of daily meditations and talks at the Center for Self-Care channel on YouTube. I'll have some interactive offerings in the coming days, including Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll be offering a Zoom class in conjunction with Balance for Life Yoga called Everyday Mindfulness. Visit my website to learn more and join me for practical tips to bring meditation and mindfulness into your daily life. Thank you.